It's a Sunday morning here in Western Ireland. I find my way on the Cliffs of Moher. I'm leaving Gort, the city of Gort, and I'm headed over to the Cliffs of Moher, which is on the western shore of Ireland. And I came across this area here, and I was looking at some information about it, and this is just outside of the city of Gort on the way to Corofin. And it is one of the oldest, if not the oldest, group of churches in all of Ireland. And it was attacked, and you see the walls remaining there. This was 12th century, and that tower that you see in the background, that tower was used by the monks when they were being attacked. They would go into that tower to protect themselves. So I just a few minutes ago I took a walk through the cemetery that you just saw, and there's graves as recent as just a couple weeks ago. See, there's the tower. So it's a rather chilly, quiet Sunday morning here in Western Ireland. Get a nice pan of the countryside. There's another building that's right over here. What's remaining of a building, and yet another one over there. So I'm going to the Cliffs of Moher this morning, one of the most popular tourist spots, if not the most popular tourist spot in all of Ireland. Well, as my friend Edit would love to hear me say right now, well, here we are. We are at the Cliffs of Moher, and it's something that I wasn't sure I was going to be able to see on this trip, but I'm glad that I'm here. And the drive actually wasn't too bad. I left this morning from Gort, G-O-R-T, and I went over through Corofin and a couple other small towns. Sunday morning, traffic wasn't too bad. So I'm here, and these are those famous cliffs that you see in postcards of Ireland and movies, etc. So I'm excited to go take a look, and there's a visitor center here, I believe, that's kind of like down in the side of the cliff. So we'll go check that out, and I don't know how close I'll be able to get to the side of the cliff, or even want to go to the side of the cliff. I hear it's a pretty steep drop. But anyway, I'm glad that I decided to come here. It's Sunday morning. I've got this is really the last day of my Ireland vacation, and I say that I don't leave till Tuesday, but tomorrow, Monday, I'm going to buckle down and do some work, and then head out on Tuesday morning to Budapest. So let's go see the Cliffs of Moher, shall we? Alright, so I found my way up to the entrance of the Cliffs of Moher, and it is a breezy day. I expected it to be breezy. They actually have Wi-Fi here, believe it or not. I could Skype with somebody back home and show them the view on Skype. But anyway, so it looks you got a visitor center that's just located right up here, probably where you can buy souvenirs. I'm sure I'll get a refrigerator magnet for this stop. I collect refrigerator magnets as I travel, and my refrigerator it's about half full right now. So anyway, I'm gonna go on up and find my way up to the cliffs. It looks there's a trail that you can walk on, it looks like, right as you can see right over there. So I'll find my way up and check out the view. So I've come upon the visitor center, and there's a token or a statue that people are taking their pictures with, and if I'm not mistaken, those birds that you see on that are called puffins. So those are a bird that you'll see along the sea coast. And then right over here we've got the visitor center. So I'll walk in and check out the visitor center. I'm kind of surprised that they have Wi-Fi here. are nice. So your Ireland souvenirs. Jigsaw puzzle. This would actually be a nice little souvenir for me to keep. This guy here to put on my bookcase up in my office. Maybe I'll get that guy right there. I like him. Or maybe I'll get one of these. For those of you watching this that don't know what the Cliffs of Moher are, there's a nice picture of what I'm about to look at. Okay, so with all this taken in, let's go see the cliffs. What you're looking at here are the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland. And I'm at the visitor center. And this is like an IMAX presentation that you're watching. Those are puffins. And there's the underwater. What you'd see underwater at the Cliffs of Moher. Shark. beautiful, isn't it? What an opportunity it is for me to be here. In a moment I'll be watching that for real as opposed to on a big screen. Sure my mom's enjoying this. Aren't you, Mom? As you can see, I made it up to the tower here by the observation center, and I believe I can go up there and get a nice shot looking down on the cliffs. It's a windy day here, windy and wet, but I get a shot of the cliffs right there, and I'll have a better shot here in just a moment as I get up to the tower. All right, for the price of €2, you have the ability to come up to the tower. And this is the view that you see from up here on the tower. I'm sure this is a lot more spectacular on a bright sunny day, but nonetheless it still is very impressive. Okay, an obvious question would be, do people come here to commit suicide? And I certainly think that's probably the answer to your question. So if you need to talk, there's people to talk to you before you decide to launch. Look at that. I've left the visitor center area. There was a sign. And this is actually a trail. It's a hiking trail that you can walk between different villages here along the coast of Western Ireland. So I'm going to walk up a little ways and see if I can't look for some more photo ops. Alright, so I made it to the cliff here, and were you one of those people that were going to jump, to fall down would look something like that. But jumping is not on my itinerary today, at least. Alright, so I found a wonderful gentleman to hold the camera for me, and as you can see, the Cliffs of Moher, just beautiful. If you're in Ireland, this is definitely a must-stop on your itinerary. So I'm going to continue walking along the trail and see what else I might discover. Here's another nice shot as I walk up the trail, and down below is the coast, the ocean, or the beach rather. And then you can see I'm not too far from the edge, so definitely got to be careful walking along here. There's some brave souls that are leaning over the edge there. I'll show you that view here in just a moment. Alright, I found my way on down to that little ledge where I was just showing you the man leaning over. And you can see the view here. And I'm going to give you a shot of what it would look like looking straight down. So let's see. There you go. Straight down the Cliffs of Moher. That's a nice shot right there, actually. Alright, so I gotta say, I'm having a lot of fun here at the Cliffs of Moher. Photo opportunity after photo opportunity. And I've been spending some time taking some self-portraits. I think they're called selfies these days, but been taking some self-portraits and soaking up the beautiful scenery. Yes, it could have been a little bit sunnier, but you know, all that aside, I'm at the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland. So you can check that off of my bucket list. Alright, what a wonderful visit to the Cliffs of Moher here in Ireland. And with that, I'm going to wrap this part of the video for the day. The rest of the day is hopefully a nice drive back to Dublin, about a 2-hour drive from here to 2.5 hour via Limerick. So I gotta go south toward Limerick and then north up toward Dublin, where I've got a nice hotel for the next couple nights before relocating to Budapest. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Just up the trail, you see, got a little dog coming along our way. All right, so here I found another spot to give you another view of the Cliffs of Moher, and you can see it really is a beautiful sight. So I'm going to take some more selfies, I think that's what they're called, and head on over to Dublin. Hope you enjoyed this visit to the Cliffs of Moher.